You've heard a lot of concern about the budget in the state of Illinois, and as Illinois Treasurer, you're certainly very aware of the current financial crisis. As a candidate for United States Senate, but still serving as an officer, one of the constitutional officers of Illinois, what do you do to help us get the resources we need? There was a sea of pink out here. We were all wearing pink for solidarity with all of the people across the state that are being pink-slipped. We're possibly losing as many as 17,000 teachers and support professionals across the state, which means they'll be joining the unemployment line instead of educating students. Those of us that will be left will be trying to do more with less, and the students will be those who are hurt. What can you do using the bully pulpit of the candidacy as well as your position in state office to help us get the revenue we need so that we don't have to see all these rifts go through? If revenue is provided this spring, if the legislature can act, these rifts can be undone and we can go about doing what we all want to be doing, and that's educating students.
Thank you, Ben. I am, first of all, I'm wearing my pink tie today. I don't have a lot of them, so I had to surcharge for it. That being said, I think one of the comments really struck me. You know, as elected officials and politicians sometimes make promises or worried about saying or doing the wrong thing. And my stance has always been, what's the purpose of running for office if you're not there to help people and to help our most vulnerable and to help educators? And early on, and while I don't have a vote on the budget, I do have a voice, as you mentioned. I'm in favor of cutting and getting rid of excessive waste, wherever it is. That's the reality. The truth of the matter is, though, we need new revenue in the state of Illinois. And anyone who says that's not true is not being truthful, is not being responsible. I have said from day one, as your state treasurer, that while politically it's not the smartest thing to say, we need an income tax increase. It's not something that I think people want to hear, but the truth of the matter is, for far too long, this state has been chronically underfunding our pensions. Every year, they engage in fund sweeps and unbalanced budgets, and this problem is getting worse. And the only way to start dealing with it is to look at new revenue streams. I have already used my bully pulpit to talk about these issues. I'm going to continue to do so, whether or not it's politically popular or unpopular, as your state treasurer, and going forward as a United States Senator, to make sure I do everything I can to bring as many resources as possible back to our educators and to our local school districts.
Thank you. Regarding federal policy,